Hello, I'm going to play the cello part of Pacem Noel. I'm going to start right at 17. I'm not going to count out all the measures of rest at the very beginning. It's a long time to just sit there and rest in a video. So, plus, like, if you have the orchestra parts with you, then that makes more sense because, you hear other things happening. Right now, you won't, and it's just going to be this weird, awkward silence and us, like, looking at each other all weird. So, I'm just going to skip that. I'm going to start at 17. I am going to count out the 6 measures of rest at the very end, though. Shorter, and it's like in the middle of the music, so I do want to go through that and make sure that we feel how long 6 measures of rest is going to be in the middle. Things to consider: that we are starting in the key of C, so we're going to be playing C natural and F natural. I have fingerings and stuff that I marked in your music and stuff to remind you to use 2 instead of 3 when appropriate. And then we do have our key change at 57. That doesn't change a whole lot for you. It's like one note that is altered for that. And then make sure the very end, the very last note that you play, it is a double stop. So you'll play both open D and open G together. And I'm not going to play through with a metronome because there are tempo changes kind of, within. And I won't be able to be as musically accurate if I'm just maintaining a tempo, because then I'm not, doing what the music says to do. So I'm not going to play with a metronome. If you want to practice certain parts with a metronome, that is completely fine. I just probably wouldn't recommend doing the entire piece with a metronome if you are trying to play it the way it's meant to be performed, because it gets weird with a metronome. So here we go. So starting at 17, okay? 1 and 2, 3. There you go. Okay, so it gives you the idea of what to do, and yeah, try to make sure you're getting the style and stuff, like when you have the accents during the maestoso. I made a little chuckle because at 22, I wanted to slur and there's no slur there because the violin and viola parts have slurs during that melody, but the cello part doesn't. So I had just played all those parts, so I was just kind of like in the habit. So and be careful of your bowing, as I had my own little moment that was almost special. All right, so hope that makes sense. Hope that's helpful. Play with the video. Slow it down on YouTube. Practice it in chunks, and then add it back into context. Good luck.